Name of presenter, SE Standard. Program, Office Administration. Subject, Office Data Processing Level 3. Topic 8, Introduction to Presentations using Microsoft PowerPoint. Reference material used, Office Data Processing for MS Office 2010, NQF Level 3, textbook. Pages 272 to 333. Resources required by a student is the textbook and a computer. Module 18, Format and Enhance Slides. You can insert logos into your slides. You can change the background and color scheme in a presentation and insert headers and footers in your slides and handouts. If we go back to our example that we are working with, a logo, for instance, my presentation I'm using has got the Majuba College logo on it, as well as the Higher Education and Training logo. You can also insert a logo on your slides by just going to Insert, a picture, and select your logo or look for your logo that they want you to insert. Now, the picture or the logo will not insert where you want it. So you must read your instructions. Where does it say? Must it go at the bottom right-hand corner or the top left-hand corner? You can always move your picture to where you want it. So let's put it at the bottom right-hand corner. Remember, a logo is just a small picture of your company or your product that you want on each slide. So you don't want it too big. So if you need to put the logo on all the slides, once you've put it on the one slide, you can just select it, right click, copy, and go to the next slide. Right click and paste it, and it will appear on the next one. Go to the next slide, copy, right click, paste, and that's how you insert your logo on all your slides in the same position. So I can put my logo by right clicking and pasting it on all my slides so that all my slides is the same with the same logo at the bottom. Change the background and color scheme in a presentation. People, if you don't like the white background or the white color scheme in your presentation, you can always go and change the design of your presentation. But once again, I am warning not to make your presentation too busy, if I can use that word. If you make it too dark, some people might not be able to see. If you put too many detail, like that example in it, it's going to distract the people from what is actually on the presentation. So when you use the design or when you choose your design, keep it as simple as possible. So you will go to design, you will go to themes, and then you will see that your themes all have different names also. Frame or basis or office theme or whatever. And that is where you can choose your theme that you want to use. Then after choosing your theme, you can go to different variants. If you click on the down arrow, you can change the color of that, blue, warm, or whatever color suits you or you like. You can go back and you can change the font theme. Now remember, font theme is different as your font that you used. Font theme will affect the whole presentation. It will make the whole presentation the same font. So read your instructions. Whatever font theme they tell you to use, let's use Arial Black. If we choose Arial Black, you can see on the left-hand side here, the whole presentation, the font has changed to Arial Black. All right. So I can go back to design. I can change the effects of what I want, and I can also change my background styles, either to what color or format background like we did in the previous video. That is changing the background and color scheme in the presentation. Insert headers and footers in slides and handouts. Remember in the exam or in the test, you will have to insert a header or a footer. All your documents when you print it must have a header or a footer. You also go to Insert, Header and Footer. As soon as the header and footer menu bar comes on or menu block comes on, you've got different options. You can either put it on the slide or you can put it on the notes and handouts. Now, if you put it on the slide, you can also include the date and time. If you tick date and time, the date and time will be there. You can put in a slide number or you can put in a footer. As soon as you select footer, you can put in your examination number and also maybe the question number, question 1. Then you can also say, must this footer show on the title slide or not? So depending on what your instruction says, you must tick there if it mustn't appear on the title slide. If it must appear on all the slides, you don't tick that block. Then you say apply to all. As soon as you click on apply to all your slides will now have the footer at the bottom. If you need to insert a footer in your handouts, in your notes and handouts, it's exactly the same thing. You just select notes and handouts on the top. Here you can insert a header or a footer. Make sure that you read your instruction because you will get marks whether it's a header or a footer. You can't just choose. You have to read what your instruction says. If it says a header, you will tick header and you will put in your details or your examination number in the header. Once again, your ID number and question 1, and you will say apply to all. Now here you won't see it. When you look at your presentation after putting a header in your handouts, you won't be able to see it here. You can only see it once you've printed it. So I can insert a logo into my slides, I can change the background and color scheme, and I can also insert headers and footers in my slides and my handouts.